tell me about a time when maybe you questioned or doubted doing a film.
Oh gosh, how long do you have?
Not that long, Oliver. It's gonna have to be quick. It's not gonna be short, right? But yeah,
I tell I tell a lot of people
just,
this.
like, or did you even have one, or just was it 100%? Of just the
No,
entire
never
process?
100%. Never
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
It's similar to how I mentioned those specific moments that I remember, those key moments that you can pretty much say that changed your life. I had
Okay.
one life-changing moment where I was in the process of trying to finance Such a Funny Life, and I'm honest with myself, and I'm honest with people, everyone that's part of my team, and the people that listen to me, and also people that I listen to, and if they ask me about this question as well, because I've answered this question a bit, and it's always very, very interesting and honest. It was when I couldn't get Such a Funny Life funded, because naturally it was my first feature film, and it's the first product that hasn't been out, and it's a prototype, and prototypes are hard to sell. Prototypes are really, really hard to sell. So I really had a prototype. I didn't have a product. So I had to figure out myself, how was I going to finance this film? And I was running out of ideas. That's the moral of the story. I was running out of ideas, and at that moment I questioned myself, well, am I crazy to direct a feature film? Isn't this for film directors? Isn't this for big film directors like Oliver Stone and Spike Lee, the people that I admired? Shouldn't people believe in you right away because they see that acumen and they see that talent? But then I thought to myself, and especially now retrospectively, that no, you have to believe in yourself first. You have to believe in yourself first, and then you have to find out a way to do it. So after I finished crying, after I finished drinking a couple of glasses of wine, I went back to the drawing board and I figured out how to do it. It wasn't easy, but it involved working, and involved using and I say this a lot, it involved finding out what your personal assets are and using those. Some can be risky, as long as you're doing it, as long as you're doing it in the correct way. It's good to take a risk. It's good to take a risk as a business owner. And that's what I did. I just took a risk. I used my personal assets to fund my business, which was Such a Funny Life. So I would probably say the answer to that question is yes. The moment we didn't start filming Such a Funny Life, and I couldn't figure out how to do that until I figured out how to do that. But that moment, that gap, was a very, very tough gap, because I ran out of ideas, and I pushed my brain to the limit. To push my brain, I pushed my spirit, and I also pushed my will to the max to figure it out.